Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. If you're watching this live, it's still morning, 11:13 a.m. If you're watching the replay, good, whatever it is. I've been going live and talking about the different facets of academic branding. That is leveraging your master's or PhD so that you can increase your visibility, authority, and income and really reach a massive audience with the work and research that you do. Now, there are a lot of pieces to the puzzle, but the great thing is that we're living in the best time ever, right? And right now, starting right now, you can be intentional and create your brand on purpose, or you can have your brand and your online presence be created for you. And of course, I founded the Power Your Research program because being intentional about your online presence and your brand is not only important, but it can significantly change your life for the better if you're on board in terms of the power of your voice, the power of your work and your research, and the power of building a brand around that so that you can change your life. But today I'm here to talk about a small but important piece of the puzzle, and that is creating a brand statement. Now, as an academic, you might be thinking, oh my goodness, a brand statement. I don't have a brand statement. And, I'm just an academic that does my research. I have some creative background. I have, lots of different things that I like to do. But, what is a brand statement and why should I care about it? Well, your brand statement is not necessarily something that you talk to the public about, right? I'm going to tell you my brand statement in a minute, but it's not something that you would necessarily share at like a dinner party. But it guides everything you do. Time that you create your brand statement to you reaching your ultimate vision and the level that you want to reach. And so, um, my brand statement is I create experiences for free thinkers to feel empowered when they're challenging the status quo, right? So that's my brand statement. It's very important to me. Every time I say it, it reiterates in my soul what I am here doing. And the beautiful thing about it is it's only one sentence, but I know who I want to impact, why I'm doing it, and where I want to go, right? I create experiences, right, for free thinkers to feel empowered when they're challenging the status quo. And as an academic, the reason why this brand statement is so important because as an academic, we say yes to way too many things, right? Way too many opportunities or things that look like opportunities but are not really opportunities. Do you want to speak here for free? Do you want to speak here for only $500? Do you want to be on this committee? Can you just do this independent research study with this student? And we're saying yes, yes, yes to too many things, and they actually don't align with the vision that we have for our future. But the first part in creating that vision is creating a brand statement. And so let me give you an example of how powerful having a brand statement is, right? A specific example of why having a brand statement will allow you to say yes and no to things so you can get to point B the quickest way possible. So, a few months ago, a friend of mine won an Emmy for a television show, and HarperCollins came to him and they were giving him a book deal and they wanted him to write a book. And he came to me and we talked through, what this book would look like and writing this book. And ultimately, he wanted me to write the book as essentially a ghostwriter. And he was going to pay me about $40,000. Now, $40,000 is a lot of money. It could have paid off my student loans and I still would have had money left over. But I just told you what my brand statement is. And the year that I would have been writing his book as a ghostwriter, something that I know that I never want to do, I could have been writing my own book. And being a ghostwriter for somebody else's book, regardless of the income, is not in line with that brand statement that I just gave you. Now, if you're not focused, if you don't have a vision because you don't have a laid out brand statement, a lot of us would have said yes to that opportunity. And all of the energy spent doing that is actually taking you away from the life that you want to live. Because make no mistake, creating a brand, creating awareness and authority, and increasing your income is about creating the life that you want to live outside of academe. It's leaving a legacy with your work and research, right? You write books, you publish research papers, you've gotten a PhD, because somewhere deep down inside, your work has meaning to you, and that means it has meaning to other people. But it can't have meaning to other people unless you're out there getting media coverage, getting visibility, increasing your income so that you can impact more people. Now, I talked a little bit last time about how academe can suck the energy out of us sometimes. Maybe we have research interests where academia made us research doesn't matter, right? Maybe people have told us our research isn't important in some way, or maybe no one in academia has actually said that to you, but you feel that way because of the way the system works. But I'm here to tell you that your research is important, and it's important to a specific group of people who need to hear from you because you are the expert. And one of the key components of getting out there and changing the lives of people that you research and write about is creating that brand statement so that you can get from where you are today to where you want to be, and not only change your life, but change the lives of other people. Now, I'm going to end this live here. I like to keep these short and sweet, but here's what I want you to do for me. I'm going to post a link in a few minutes underneath this video, or somewhere in this post. Should be down there. I guess that's where the description is going to be. And go ahead and tap the link to ask me anything. There's going to be an ask me anything link, and you could submit a question there, and I will look through the questions. I'll answer about a question a week or so. You'll be anonymous. I'll never mention you, but I want to tailor these videos towards the questions that you have, because I'm here to help you change your life through academic branding. Also, I don't know when you'll be watching this live, but there will be a point in time. I know right now I have a free Power Your Research Masterclass where you can learn the entirety of going from point A to point B and amplifying your platform, and it is free. So as I'm recording this now, the Power Your Research Masterclass is available and free. I'm going to post a link there for you. Now, if you're watching this video later on down the line, that free masterclass might not be available, but follow me. Every so often I'll open up that Power Your Research Masterclass. So click on the link to ask me anything. I'll come on here and start answering questions from you, and then go ahead and sign up for the free 90-minute Power Your Research Masterclass so you can see what the entire Power Your Research system is about.